Hi everyone. So I'm in this town called Burnley. If you're from my town, you'll know what people from my town think about people from this town. I mean, I don't know why, but yeah, I am so ill today. I've just been somewhere. I didn't have time to film when I got here because I was running late. I was like 4 minutes late because I got stopped at every red light possible. It smells like something's literally died in my car. Yeah, and my petrol light came on, and well, actually my petrol light's been on a few days, but because I've been ill I've not been able to do anything about that, so I'm just gonna go to the petrol station, which is conveniently located on my way out because there's a petrol station here and it's the one that I normally use, so I'm going to be going there. I'm hoping to go home for 20 minutes, but if I don't manage to go home, I'm going straight to the doctor's. But my hope is to actually go home. I really could do with going to Tesco, to be honest, so I could get my petrol at Tesco. But then I'm going to go down the motorway, so the normal where it says you've got so many miles, it's not going to be true because I'm going on the motorway, so it's going to use more petrol because I'm going to be going more than 30 miles an hour hopefully. So I'm going to get my petrol here, and I'm going to try and fit in Tesco on the way to my doctor's, because then I won't need to go from my doctor's to another shop then. I don't feel like cooking anyway, but yep. Hi everyone. I haven't got my coat done up, so I'm holding this here because I don't want 50 chins on my channel. Just got to Tesco that I normally come to. I'm slightly ahead of schedule. I'm not going to be able to go home for 20 minutes because I would have had to have gone straight home and be there now to have 20 minutes at home before I go to my doctor's. It's going to be school traffic soon, so I'm not going to chat for long. I got petrol. I didn't think I'd get back here because it said I had a certain amount of miles, but that was like based on your average fuel consumption speed thing or whatever. So I knew I wouldn't get back, so I got it there. And yeah, I don't know what I want to eat. I don't particularly feel hungry. I just hope my doctor gives me something for how ill I feel. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, and I'm taking cold and flu capsules. Like, I probably don't even have flu. I have something that's making me feel like death. My arms are killing me. I feel like a bloody, I don't know, but I'm trying to film out and about. I'm not going to take the camera in the shop. I just want to go in, have another wee. I had a wee at the place where I've just been before I left, before I filmed that last clip. I need to go again. I had the blood of an 80-year-old. I really, really do at the moment. I don't know. I'm just going an obscene amount of times, but I shall see you soon. It's the day after the last clip. It's Wednesday, 21st of February. The last clip you would have seen me was at Tesco, either before I went in or when I came out. I can't remember if I filmed when I came out. Did I film at the doctor's? I think I'd planned to, but I don't think I did. I do not know if I did or didn't. I've had the most horrific 24 hours, 25, 26, 27 hours to be honest, and I don't know if it's going to get better or worse. Like, I kind of feel like I'm waiting for something to happen because something that's been said and misunderstood. Partly, I don't know, I tried to explain the situation, but I didn't realise to what level it had gotten to, and it kind of got took out of my hands, and two people, like one person I managed to speak to, the other I didn't, and I've still not spoken to the other person. I've heard from them but I've not spoken to them, and I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like my world is going to fall apart, and it's already fallen apart, so I don't know how more fallen apart my life could possibly be. But I don't know, like, I just feel like I'm waiting for something really bad to happen, because chain reaction, I guess, I don't know. It's a bit like Chinese whispers actually. I don't know right now, like, and my physical health is so ridiculously bad. Like, as you can see, I've got no makeup on. I've been out with no makeup on. I went to see my doctor, and not even about like my physical health, like it was like about how I'm feeling mentally, because I am really struggling, and I keep coming on here and saying I'm struggling, and well, I've not said I'm struggling in a bi-weekly vlog, but even though I'm filming this now, it doesn't mean that it's going to go up when it's due up. I mean, like, I've got the footage edited and everything for tomorrow's appointment. Oh my god, it's just because I looked at my phone and saw I've got an appointment next week. For tomorrow's vlog, which will be the 22nd, I've got the 26th and the 1st done as well. I've not got any of these up, so what I'm filming now will potentially go up either, I've closed my phone already, on Monday the 5th or Monday the 8th, if my world doesn't fall apart in the meantime, if the chain reaction doesn't happen and the chain reaction stops where it is now. I don't think it will. I know certain people have a vendetta against me, and they will do whatever they can to make my life a living hell, like they already do. My life's a living hell. So any little thing that they get, even though it's wrong information, they're just going to use and make my life even worse. So I don't know if me filming this will ever get up on the channel. All I know is I've got daily vlogs scheduled till April. I was waiting for a phone call off my doctor, and I didn't want it to accidentally cancel the call or stop the call from coming through, as crazy as that sounded, even though I was awake, like, waiting for her to phone me, because I needed to speak to my doctor quite urgently actually. And she was so generous to allow me to actually go and see her today, because she didn't have to do that. She rang me and she would have given me the time on the phone, but I needed to see her to discuss the last 24 hours basically, because something got out of hand, and like a total miscommunication that I didn't rectify when I should have rectified, and it's just gone. And I've rectified it now, but you know, someone made a decision to alert others to what the miscommunication was before I could even get hold of that person and tell them it was wrong. This is why I don't talk to people, because people hear something and they take it upon themselves to do something or say something that isn't necessarily the right thing, because they've got misinformation, because two situations got mixed up. And I hate my life, like honestly I hate my life. The only person I really trust is my doctor. She is amazing. She's been amazing with me these last 2 days. Like yesterday, she was absolutely fantastic with me, and there was something I really tried to tell her when I was with her, and I just couldn't do it. I could not bring myself to do it. And I got home and everything just started to fall apart, and I was like, I wish I'd told her. So I rang up the surgery and I spoke to someone who then left a message for her to contact me today, because she was going to do something today that I didn't want her to do today. In the meantime, because I was up all night, I took a note to the surgery, which she read, luckily. And she phoned me first thing. As soon as she read the note, she rang me. And this is why I believe I've got the most amazing doctor in the world, because she didn't have to ring me. She could have just been like, no. She had all my time yesterday. She had her, well, I was with her for 40 minutes yesterday. She could have been like, no, I don't really have time for her. But she rang me and I said, I really need to see you. And she allowed me to. It was a long day waiting to see her. I felt like crap all day, like literally felt like crap. My physical health is so poor, like it's and like she couldn't see me about my physical health because of what I had to go and see her about. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, my physical health is so poor. Like, and it's not even really getting better. Because when I saw her yesterday, I briefly mentioned it, and she had plenty of rest and fluids, but it's actually getting worse, and I've had it a week tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen with me health-wise. Mentally, I feel the worst I've ever felt in my entire life. And like, I messed up. I confused the situation, talking about two different people. And God, I hate my life right now because potentially something could happen that would make everything even a billion times worse. I had a super long conversation, I don't even know if you can see me, with my doctor, and you know, things were said, and hopefully things can start to get better. I don't know. I had to do something that I found the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life today. What I talked about and what I said to her, it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. It was not easy at all. And I told her, I said, like, I don't know how to tell you this. And she went, just tell me. And it came out. It wasn't easy. But obviously she didn't have time for me to sit there going, I don't know how to say it. Like, she's a busy woman, and she still gave me, I think it was 35 minutes of her time, when really doctor's appointments are 15 minutes long. Some people need 15, some are in and out. Like, she was behind. When she saw me, she was 10 minutes behind. And I thought she was on time, because she came out, and I thought, oh, she's come out for me, and now she's come out for the woman in front of me. She was only in 7 minutes. So people, some will take the 15 and some won't. It was like the hardest conversation I've ever had, for a lot of different reasons. But maybe I'll start to get somewhere now. It's just hard, and I don't know. I've always thought or wanted to get better. But as time goes on and I feel worse, I sometimes wonder if I'll ever get better. If that will ever make sense with anyone watching this. I just feel like to get better, and my doctor's said something along these lines, I'm not repeating my doctor word for word. To get better, you've got to ask for help first, and you've got to accept the help, and you've got to do all the little things to get over or move past what's happened, instead of, I don't know, it's like I said I can't talk about certain things, or not necessarily I can't talk about certain things, but I can't let go of things, or I stop myself when I get to a certain point, and I need to get past that point and say it all, not just the bit. And I think she understands how difficult it is for me, and how I've always had to keep everything to myself and keep everything a secret all this time. And she said, you don't need to do that anymore. She said it's about saying this has happened and acknowledging that it's happened to someone and dealing with it, or getting the help you need to deal with it. She's going to help me. She doesn't need to help me. At least I have her, and at least I think I've found someone that I can talk to and tell things to, and she doesn't expect me to tell her anything, but she's going to help me, and she does help me, and she has helped me a lot. Like, I went in, no makeup on, I just feel like giving up on everything. Like, it doesn't help that my physical health is like it is, and every day I hope I'm gonna like feel a little bit better, but I feel worse. And I found some antibiotics that I had like when I was ill at Christmas, and I've been taking them because I just don't know what else to do, and I'm hoping that it is like a viral thing, because I think it's for the viral system, the ones that I've got. I'm hoping they're going to work. Like, I've had 3 lots a day, and it said I can have 4 lots a day. but I've only got enough for a couple of days, and it takes 3 days to work, so maybe I should only have 3 lots, I don't know. But I'm hoping it helps me somehow, because I just want to feel better, basically. But I just thought I'd do this. I'm going to wash my hands and put some more face cream on because it's a bit dry. Take my washing down, and then my tea will be ready. I've not really eaten much in the last couple of days either. And when I do, and this is going to be TMI, like half an hour later, it comes out again. So it is nearly 25 to 2 on Thursday. I want to say it's the 22nd of Feb. I hope it's Thursday the 22nd of Feb, because I don't want to look like an idiot not getting the date right. So I want to leave the house in 15 minutes. See, I've got no makeup on, and I'm not dressed, like I've got pyjamas on. These were my favourite pyjamas for ages. And they're not, it's a loungewear set, and I used to wear it like all the time, and then I've not really worn it much, but I love it. It's so comfortable, and it's just, it's warm but it's not hot because it's not like super thick fabric. I don't know why I'm having a full on conversation when I'm meant to be getting ready. Should I have Lipton iced tea or original Lucozade? I've got 5 original Lucozades in the fridge. I've got 4 orange Lucozades which I've gone off. I've got an any, ooh, no. Yes, I'm happy now. I did not know that existed in there. So basically my physical health is getting better. I think it's the antibiotics that I've been taking that I've got in my house, basically, that I had at Christmas, but I got took in hospital at Christmas, and obviously they give me their antibiotics if they think they want to give me different ones to what I'm already on. Oh my god, why was that step so hard to get up? So I started taking them. Well, I took a few at weekend, like I took a dose on like Friday and one on Saturday and stuff. But obviously having 1 dose a day isn't going to fix me. So I think I started to properly take them Monday, and I had 2 or 3 doses, I can't remember how many. God, I'm out of breath. You can tell I'm ill because normally I'm so used to walking up 2 flights of stairs, it doesn't get me breathless, but wow. And I think I decided early hours of Sunday morning or Monday morning, I'm going to have to take the antibiotics properly. But I did think they might not be the right ones for what's wrong with me. But they're what are they? What's that word called? It's like an amoxicillin type one, but it's not amoxicillin. It's that type of antibiotic. I can't think of what the word is. So I started taking them properly then, and I was having 4 doses, and then I realised, because it did say take 4 doses twice a day, but I then realised I didn't have enough for 4 doses, and I think I had 3 doses yesterday, and the last dose I had was midnight last night, or 12, 1 o'clock when I went to bed, and then I didn't have a dose again till I think it was like 1 o'clock. So I've gone 12 hours without it, and I feel worse now than I did when I went to bed. But I've had no pain relief or anything else. I've had no paracetamol or Nurofen in that time as well. So obviously when you're ill and you don't continually take medication and you have a break at some point, you do start to go backwards a little bit. So I'm hoping... Hello? What can I do for you? You're a greedy girl, aren't you? I won't tell them what you've been eating. So hopefully they'll get into my system and start working soon. And I've gone back onto my vitamins. I keep forgetting. I take these vitamins, Women's Health. I was taking them, and then my doctor one day said, oh, you should take Women's Health vitamins. And I'm like, I already do. Like, I take them religiously for about 10 days, and then I forget to take them for about 3-4 weeks. So I took one this morning. I need to get back into taking them. I do feel a little bit worse than I did last night, but hopefully the tablets will start kicking in. I sometimes feel like they don't start working until you take your 2nd dose of the day. So I've got like 15 minutes to do my makeup because I want to go over to M&S. I want to get enough food so I don't really have to go out to the shop or leave the house again until Monday if I don't have to, hopefully. But we'll see how I get on with that one. Oh god, I don't even have the energy to hold the camera up at my face, so I'm really sorry. But I've got a really So hand, like every part of this hand hurts. I hope my hand isn't too close, but all here is absolutely killing me in my thumb. Like I don't know what I've actually done to my hand. I've not even been on my phone for a long period of time because my battery didn't even drop below 80% yesterday. That's how little. I want to leave at 10 to. I don't know if that's showing the time. I don't know if this is even possible now. And today's vlog for the 22nd, is it the 22nd? Yeah. Is still uploading because it gets to 3 hours and then the computer screen closes, so it stops. So unless I move the mouse, it doesn't keep going. But obviously if I go to bed after 3 hours, it's going to stop. So I've just remembered now, and it's on, I think it's on 80%, so it will be uploaded in time, but it means I will have to fill the description box in before 6 o'clock. At the moment that isn't, well at the moment it is looking likely, but it depends if I go to work. If I go to work, it depends if I do my full work today or just do what I have to do today and go and do the rest tomorrow, but I don't really want to leave the house tomorrow. I do want to keep up with the vlogs, the bi-weekly ones, like as I've said, the daily ones continuing to April now. They're scheduled and everything. But my physical health's been horrendous for a week now. I felt like I was dying at points. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating how ill I literally felt. I don't feel amazing today. I feel quite rough actually. And it's difficult because if I don't go to the shop, my dad particularly doesn't want to go, and it's like, what can I send him for? I'm struggling to eat, I feel sick, and there's stuff going on that I can't really talk about, but I accidentally created a potential situation by talking to someone and accidentally letting them think I was talking about someone I weren't talking about, because I don't even know why, and then I tried to rectify it and they'd already gone and done something, which I've been told what the thing they did, the person they talked about what they thought I was saying didn't particularly want to know, which I'm not surprised about because it's me at the end of the day. It's just been a hell of a time, because, and I don't mean hell of a time as in a good way, I mean hell of a time in a bad way, because I'm struggling with my physical health. It's really bad. I literally felt like I'd been hit by a bus for days. I just was so ill, and yet I'm feeling maybe 25% better, but I think it's down to those antibiotics. I can't imagine it being anything else, because when I weren't taking them I felt horrendous, and then I persevered for them solidly Monday and Tuesday. What day is it even today? It's Thursday. I persevered with them, and they do take 3 days to work, so I think by last night when I was feeling a little bit better, I do believe it's mainly down to the antibiotics. I can't imagine it's any other thing, because all I've been taking, I was taking cold and flu capsules till about Monday, and then I thought these are not even doing the trick here. But I had other things going on, and obviously I saw my doctor yesterday, but the reason I saw my doctor wasn't my physical health. It was literally, if it's not my physical health, it's obviously something else, and it's obviously, you know, and she squeezed me, and she didn't have time, and she didn't have to let me go and see her, because she did ring me. She rang me first thing in the morning before surgery started, where she had enough time to give me a lot of time, and I literally said, can I come and see you? And she knew, and she knew from the note I'd left from her I had to see her. It weren't just for the fun of it. You know, I'd seen her the day before for 40 minutes, and yesterday it was 35 minutes. 35 minutes. I know it was 35 minutes, but I want to say it was 30 because I feel really guilty having all this time off for like over an hour in the space of a day. Like the 15-minute long appointments, and I'm taking up all her time at the moment. I feel lucky to have her. I feel like I've finally got someone I can trust, and someone who is going to help me, because I literally had to say to her, I left her this note saying I'm not telling you the contents of the note, but one of the things I said to her is like, I need your help, I really need your help, like, I do, I need her help. And it's so hard for me to actually admit it. I had to do it, but I'm feeling horrendous. I've got hardly any time. I'm going to throw a quick face on, and when I get to M&S, I will either film when I go, before I go in, or when I get out. I can't imagine me taking my camera in but I'll try. But I'm gonna have to go, and I'll be back at some point. But I am trying to keep up with this like vlog, but it's hard. Like, I do have enough footage to make at least one more video, possibly two now. I've got next week's ready. I'm trying to upload them. Monday's is uploaded. I accidentally uploaded it instead of today's. That's why today's is struggling to get up on time. So all I need to do is upload Thursdays, which I'll do tomorrow. Then I'll be able to empty this camera and hopefully have enough for 2 more videos. But I'm trying. It's just my life is like my head. It's my head at the moment. Well, my physical health is bad, but I'm in such a place that I don't know. I'm trying. I'm really trying here.